Hey everyone, Jackie here from Interact, and I'm going to be reviewing/trying another AI tool. This one is called WriteSonic. So I just logged in, or rather got onto their website, writesonic.com. And again, I'm noticing straight away that this is the best AI writer for blog articles, SEO content, social media posts, emails, right? So they're constantly changing out this sort of descriptor, the type of content for, what this platform is good for. Seems like most AI platforms that I've been using so far are saying this. They can kind of do all of the things. So let's get into this. I'm going to click, I guess actually while I'm here on the page, this is something that I've just noticed, 50% off on annual plans. I haven't noticed a discount from other platforms. So if you are a deal seeker, check out WriteSonic. And it's also catching my attention, no credit card required. This was the case for Jasper, where you have to start with a 5-day free trial and you do have to add your credit card information in here, whereas ChatGPT/OpenAI and Writer and Anyword didn't require a credit card either. So it looks like WriteSonic is in line with that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Get Started and then come up with an account, and then we'll dive in and make that blog post that I've been writing in the other platforms as well. All right, I'm logged in, and before I could even start writing the blog post, I got distracted with some of the callouts over here on the left menu. So the first one was WriteSonic. I clicked on this and oh shoot, it went away. But when I clicked on this for the first time, there was a pop-up that explained how WriteSonic was different than ChatGPT. And the one thing that stood out to me was it had voice to text. So you could literally just chat into your phone. Sometimes, especially for me, maybe for me always, it's easier to just like talk things out loud rather than trying to find the perfect words to write down to create something. So I like that WriteSonic offers this voice command. Here it is right here. Very cool. And then also this WriteSonic seemed really neat, where you're able to type in a description and then it will generate photos for you. So I saw something similar to this in Writer, where it just added in the photo for you. But I like this one a little bit better because you're able to give a description and then it gives you multiple, I'm guessing it's going to give me multiple options. So let's just say, I don't know. Let's say an airplane traveler. Is that a word? Let's find out. And essentially the blog I'm creating is, what is it called? Top 3 must-have items for every traveler. So let's just Google that, or let's just search that. Top 3 must-have items for every traveler. Because I don't love these pictures that it gave me here. So let's regenerate something else. And I know I'm going off topic, but I really like that. I mean, finding the right images to go with our content is important. And so I really like that AI also offers, in addition to just writing text for you or outlines or ideas, right? You can get ideas from photos that I could then go back into my own brand images or stock photos to find something similar. Or I could just simply use these, download them. It looks like I can download them right here and then put them into my content. I still don't love these images though. So let's just do traveler. Okay, not my favorite. But still cool that you're able to search images, I think. All right, so let me go back. I'm going to click on here to take me back to this main page. So this is where, when I logged in, this is what I saw. Again, it's telling me I get this 50% off discount code. Very cool. And I want to write a blog. So I'm going to click on articles and blogs. And let's see what the options are. I think I like this one, premium quality up to 3,000 word SEO friendly blog articles in 3 steps. That sounds easy. 1,500 word articles in just 4 steps. This paragraph writer was something that was similar to Writer as well, where you just selected in Writer, you selected a little sentence and then it wrote a full-on paragraph for you. So I'm assuming if you already had an outline for your blog, then this paragraph writer would come in handy because you could literally just write little paragraphs that fill in the outline of your blog. Let's go ahead and click on AI Article Writer 4.0 and let's write a 3,000 word blog post. even though I'm only allowed 2,200 words because I'm on the free plan. That's okay. So the topic, what I've been doing in every platform is typing in this title. I'm just looking at my other screen here to grab it. This title for my blog, top 3 must-have items for every traveler. Ooh, I like this, WriteSonic. So rather than using this as the keyword, which I have been doing in the other platforms, this is telling me either I give it, what did this say? Either I give it the topic or, which I'm going to do actually, because this is my topic. It's not necessarily my keywords, but I've been using it as keywords. So in the other platforms, you have to do a little bit of keyword research to figure out what keywords you'd want to put into the article, where it looks like in here, I'm just putting in my topic and it's going to give me keywords. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, this might be my new favorite. So I clicked search keywords and all of these keywords came up that I might want to include in this blog post, but even better than just giving me the keywords, which is what I've seen in the other AI platforms, it's giving me the search volume and it's also giving me the keyword difficulty. Now, if I could just give a little feature request, I would love to be able to click on this to filter this list so that keyword difficulty is going from like lowest to highest, because I know from our CEO, Josh, he wrote a blog post on this recently, and just from having the pleasure of working with him so closely, I know that I want to look for a keyword that has a difficulty of less than 20. Because those are easier to rank for. Anything higher than difficulty of 20, you're typically not going to rank for unless you're paying for that keyword. So this one, travel essentials for women, has a keyword difficulty of 6, volume of 3,500, and traffic of 491. I'm not an estimation of the number of monthly visitors that the top ranking website receives from organic search for this keyword, and volume is how often it has been searched in the past month. Okay. So far, I think I'm going to go with travel essentials for women because the search looks higher for that really low ranking, or low difficulty rather, keyword. And again, I want something that's under 20, and these are all going down. Okay, so it looks like it is sorted by volume. So maybe that's good enough. And then you can just, based on the volume, go for the lowest keyword, which is this one. So I'm going to go ahead and click this check mark. Now, this means that this blog may be a little bit different than the other ones because it's focusing on travel essentials for women, whereas the other blogs that I wrote on the other platforms, but rather, what am I trying to say? The same blog that I was writing on the other platforms wasn't focused on this keyword. So really, really cool, WriteSonic, that you are giving me and telling me all the keyword research of keywords that I might want to include here. So this is something similar that I saw in the other platforms, that you're able to put in your tone of voice. I think I went with informative before. So, okay, it looks like I can't type in my own tone, and I don't love that because I do like to be able to, well, rather, based on your brand, right? You might have a specific tone, and if it's not in this list, what do you choose? Let's just go with encouraging. Probably just pick the next closest thing. And then point of view. This is something new that I haven't seen in the other articles, so I like that. And then a call to action. Very cool. Cool. Yeah. So maybe I have an affiliate link that I want people to use based on, what I'm going to be writing. Or maybe I'm doing a webinar for women travelers. And after you read this blog post, I want you to sign up for that. You're able to add in what the call to action is, and then that will be included in the AI. I don't necessarily have a prompt or a link that I want someone to use. Actually, you know what? Let's just, I know this doesn't relate at all, but I'm going to say, go sign up for an Interact account. Let's just pretend that we're making travel quizzes when we do that. So let's just say sign up for an Interact account. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to give it a link for somewhere. I want to send the AI somewhere specific for this call to action. And I couldn't think of anything better. fast enough in the meantime. Also very cool that we can change the language of this based on who you are writing for. And then I also like this where you can choose the number of variations that you get. Although I did this in the Writer software and I really never looked at the second variation because I like the first one. So I'm just going to go with one and then click generate ideas. Okay, so maybe I should have chose 3 or 4 here because this is just giving me ideas first on what the title is going to be. I thought it was going to write everything for me. So let's regenerate ideas and see which one we like the most if it gives us multiple options here. 3 essential items every woman needs for a stress-free trip. Cool. I really like these options. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Don't leave home without these 3 essential items for women. And now we're going to get the outline. So let's go with 2 here, 2 variations, and then let's hit generate outlines and see what we come up with. My most favorite part of using these different tools, letting it do all the writing for me. So here we go. We have an introduction, what to pack, clothing, toiletries, electronics, how to pack lightly and efficiently, tips for finding the right travel essentials, and the conclusion. This one is a little bit longer with what to pack, clothing, toiletries, and electronics. So those 3 essentials, tips for packing light, choosing versatile pieces, rolling your clothes, investing in quality containers and bags. So this is all about, yeah, how you're packing lighter. And then the must-haves for every trip, packing cubes, noise canceling headphones, and a portable charger. I think I'm gonna go with this one just because this seems to be like 6 or more essentials. You have the things to pack, but then also the essentials for women. So I'm gonna go with this one to keep it simple. We just want the 3 essential items, which are clothing, toiletries, and electronics. And then this is something that I didn't see in the other tools, but honestly, I think that was because I was prompting it to only give me 5 sections, an introduction, 3 main points, which are the 3 things that you should be packing, the 3 essentials, and a conclusion. This one on WriteSonic adds in a couple of extra sections or suggests other sections that I'm sure I could get rid of if I didn't want them, but I kind of like that, how to pack lightly and efficiently. So here are the 3 essential items, but then we keep going with, here's how to pack them all up, and here's how to find the right travel essentials for you. So let's go with this one. All I did was click that little dot there and then get an article. So over here you can, cool. Yeah, so I thought we'd be able to delete them if we didn't want them. You can drag and drop to rearrange sections. So let's do the why you need travel essentials, what to pack, the 3 things, how to pack light, and then I'm gonna, just because, let's just delete that section. We have our conclusion. All right. Let's do it. Generate article. Let's see what happens. All right, cool. So immediately I'm drawn to this photo. I haven't seen other platforms just put an image in there unless you're asking it to. So I think that's pretty cool. Here's the title. Everything's formatted for me already. It gives credit to who owns the photo. Here's let's just go back here. So here's just like a pre-intro. And then the intro to the art. So like the pre-intro to the article, right? What it's going to be about. And this feels very similar to the blogs, the content that the output rather the AI gave me for the other blogs I was writing on the other platform, or rather the same blog I was writing on the other platforms. Sort of like buttering you up to like why you need to pack because you don't want to leave home without these important things. You'll feel more comfortable on your trip. So I like that. Why you need travel essentials. I like the Grammarly plugin add-on. It's already here and available to you. So I can click this and then use the Grammarly suggestions just to dress up the language a little bit. cool. Are these all from Grammarly, I think? Yep. The one thing that's sort of missing for me here is, let's say I wanted to change up, I'm just going to like format this a little bit more, because I do, and this kind of happens in all of the platforms, you're able to set the formatting here within the platform, so that when you go to put this into your the software that you write your blogs on, WordPress, whatever your website, you can literally copy and paste it over and everything's already and formatted for you. You don't have to copy it and then format it in that system. So I like that. But what I was kind of looking for is, okay, if I wanted to change out this paragraph or add on to it, or generate a new, like have it rephrase it, right? I don't see an option for me to do that. Again, that was for formatting, but I don't see an option for me to regenerate this without regenerating the entire article, which let's just see. This starts with, whether you're a seasoned traveler or a novice. If I generate article again, I wonder if I'll get the same thing because I haven't changed. Oh no, I don't have enough credits to regenerate it because I'm on the free plan. And remember, there's a character limit of how many words you can generate. So I'm over that. I think it was 3,000. But I am curious, if I didn't like the way something sounded, would I have to clean it up myself, change it up myself, or is there an option for AI to regenerate the content for me? That I don't see that that's something that's readily available. And then let's just click on edit this with Sonic Editor. Let's see if I have access to this. Okay, let's see. A little sad that it didn't bring my whole blog post over. I'm thinking that I now have to rewrite it. So let's just see if we do it this way. Yeah, so every time you're regenerating it, it will include new copy, but I'm just not thrilled that it didn't bring over what I had already built, and I sort of have to build it again. And I'm running out of word balance, so we'll leave it at that. I think that Sonic Editor is a good option for you if you're focused on images within your blog. I think there's a little bit more functionality here to play around with suitable images. Although that said, not my favorite images. What it was giving back to me weren't my favorite images to use. So maybe WriteSonic would be my least favorite of the platforms that I've used so far, just because it seems a little limited. Well, first of all, limited in how many words you can generate on the free plan. So I will need to go sign up for something to keep using this. But also in regenerating content, it seems a little not impossible. I think it's definitely possible, but it seems like a little bit more work to have it regenerate content if you didn't love what it put out for you the first time. Yeah, I would have to re-put this all in. So not my favorite WriteSonic, but lots of cool features specific to the images. And again, it did seem like what it gave me on this page before. Let's just see if we can go back. What it gave me on, oh, maybe I just exit out of here. Here we go. What it gave me in this blog post did seem really similar to content that I got on the other platforms as well. So I think all of this to say, if you're using AI to write blog posts, it is 100% going to save you a ton of time in structuring the outline and in filling in that outline with actual content that you want to include. But it also gives you an opportunity to I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. It also gives you an opportunity to get ideas on what you would want to include in a blog and then finesse it with your own language. So all of the platforms did a really great job in writing the blog content, but I think there are some more than others that just give you a little bit more flexibility, a little bit more creativity if you really want to own the content that you're putting out there, just meaning like changing it up and finessing things to your own liking.